I am mixing my cobalt blue and my white. I'm going to take just a dot of black. I want it actually lighter than that color. I'm going to see if I got it a good color or not for me. I'm just going to come in and just start putting in some. I don't want to put it all over everything. I'm just putting in some, dabbing it in different spots to give it some different shadows. And there's just no rhyme or reason. Just tapping it. I'm coming down with some. I'm just coming around just to put a different color on these trees back here. And that way some will come down and just look like it's okay. On these trees here, I'm not going to do a whole lot. I'm just going to come in some spots and just give them a little more of this color too. Okay, I'm going to come in here and just start tapping some. And I'm just, like I said, I'm not doing it. You can still see some of that darker gray under there. And then in some of the bushes, just, I want it to look like it's got this tree. It's got limbs all over it. And different shadows, colors. Alright, so this, I'm just bringing a little bit of that in there. Didn't go crazy. And I'm just tapping in spots. That's all I'm doing. I'm going to bring some of this down to my line down here too. So here we go again. Just tap. You can go over. That's okay. We're just kind of filling in. We're going to fill in with some of those. I'm going to make some more. We're filling in some of these the canvas, so that I can't even talk. So that I can I think I got it too black. There we go. Maybe it's good. Try to close in some of that other color. I'm making a bunch of paint at one time, but that's okay. Alright, oh yeah, there we go. And then just bring it down. Just kind of hitting there. A little bit here and there and everywhere. Just so we can make it look. I know we have the same kind of background as we do the sky line, but I'm okay with that because it's a gray kind of bluish day. Alright, I'm just going to come in with a little bit here and there, right beside it. I don't even have to be right on it. Alright, here we're just going to tap some. And of course we're coming into that the bush line there. It's just pulling a little bit here there. I think I'll put a little bit right in here. I can put some on these. There we go. And we're gonna, this is lighter than that gray, and then we're gonna come in with some lighter color in a little bit. So let's just enjoy ourselves. Enjoy the process. light it. There we go. I didn't. I need a little bit more. So even if those just turned out to be bushes, they'd be hopefully colorful. Wash and dry my brush. I'm going to pick up my white, and it's got some, I'm going to take white, and it's got black in it, but that's okay. Pick up a little bit of my blue. See if I can get a light blue. I want more white than I want blue. Okay, now we're going to come in and just start kind of tapping around, doing our snow thing. And just, as you see, I'm just tapping snow in there. Okay, this just takes time, just tapping the white and blue in different shapes and trying to make it look like it's limbs come in different ways. More, like I said, I don't really go into a lot of detail there. Now I'm going to bring in just a little bit and tap some snow into these onto this tree, just to tap in some white to it. Okay. Just to make it look like it's got something in them. Same way I'm going to do here, just tap a little snow on it. Okay, and I'm just going to start coming in here and tapping in my other snow on my trees. Alright, so you see what I'm doing? I'm just putting in a little snow here and there. Just because right now it looks like, okay, well that's what they're focusing on. It's what we're painting right now, but it's not going to be the focus of the painting. So right now you got to work on out of focus stuff. So I am going to quit talking. I'll come back to that one. I'm going to go ahead and paint these my blue and white, and I'll be back. So at this point, I'm going to let that dry before I do anything else to it. Alright, I'm back with my painting, and I'm going to pick up just the white. I've got my number 4 Filbert brush, and I'm going to pick up just the white. And I'm going to come in here on some of my trees, just kind of tapping along on the making it a little bit brighter on the background. On this, looks like just twigs in the back. So that's what I'm just putting some white on that. But I'm going to actually come back in here and just in spots on some of my blue, I'm going to put some white. And I don't want to go all of it. I'm just tapping some of it. I got so many colors on my palette. I'm trying not to excuse me, try not to get into the other colors. Just trying to stick into the white, and I'm just tapping in some in spots. And I don't have I'm trying not to put a whole lot on my brush, and even on my little hedgerows here, I'm just trying to bring, well, that's the tree, but that's okay. I'm just trying to bring some of this, the whiter, the bright color in now. And that just makes them pop a little bit more than what they were. So, and you can see as I go how I'm just tapping it in spots. It has there's no definite pattern. It's just in there. So I'm going to cut the music on and let you watch me as I do this, because it's hard to talk and concentrate on this.
basement apartment I rented with you. Remembering the holiday party we had with the crew. Romeo was roaming the garden. Saturday was spent in a parking lot. Gave it all we got. It was so with you. Following the leader down 8th Street to get what we can. Crawl up the walls, make a few calls to the man. Promising the prominent angle. Find the square feet of the triangular man who always had the land.
So there is the background of the trees. Alright, I'm going to use a number 12 flat brush that I have here. I have some of that white on my palette. I'm going to try to come in here. We'll just see how it goes. We're just going to start laying some paint under the trees. It'll be thicker in some spots, and if we want to do little hills, we'll have to come back in and do some right now I'm just putting some white down. Just laying some snow down on our canvas. And I'm just if I divide this in half, about half of that I'm going to try to stay off of. I'm going to come back in. I want to show you how I'm doing this. I'm going to try to leave right here blue if I can. If it doesn't look too weird. And I'm just putting the snow down, and then after a while, if I want some more snow on, I can. So I'm just going to grab more white and just put it on. Like I said, you want it thick. I will want it thicker in spots later on, but right now I just want to get it on because the other stuff that's coming on top. But I don't want to cover up all my blue. So, yep, that's what I'm doing there. It's just trying to leave some of that blue there. I'm going to come back. If this is half, I'm going to do about the same. Just going to try to draw it out a little bit so you can see. It doesn't have to be perfect. But I do want to come right under here a little bit. Get this smooth because it snow's laying down on that. say many times, this is like icing in a cake. You just lay your paint down and smooth it out. And so that's what I'm doing here. I'm coming all the way over here and just laying more paint down. We got some things going on in here, so we want to make sure we got it covered. Just bringing this around a little bit more here. Got to get the basics down. We've already got that blue coat, but we can see it, still see it underneath. When this dries, you'll still see some of that blue under there and in spots. Just looking to see if I need to smooth it out some other places. So I got to look at this thing, and I decided right in the middle where I had painted, left that blue, I decided to go ahead and close that in. And then if I want some like water or something back there, I'll put it in a little bit later. But right now, I just wanted, it looked so weird. It was too big. And so I can still see where it dried, but that's okay because so much stuff is going on here that it's not going to hurt anything. So this is the conclusion of the second part of the painting called The Family. Thank y'all for watching. Y'all take care and hope to see you in the next video. Come back for part 3. God bless.